Looking at the Aussie yen here on the daily time frame, you can see that price is broken out of the range that it's been in for the past couple months here, breaking to the upside up into this nice aqua zone that we have from 86.61 up to 87.24. So will price find resistance or supply up here? We will see. So it has just a little bit longer or a little bit more to touch that zone, which I think it will. Now, once it touches that zone, is it going to come back down and maybe play the really big range from 82.61 up to 86.61? I don't know. That gets out to a really big perspective here. But as for this coming week, I would like to see a touch of this level and a push back down. Okay, so we have something new happening here, and I'm looking for price to respect this level and then come down here to the 84.81 zone, or start to come down here over the next few days just to see how strong is this new level. If we're starting something new to the upside here, we have a good structure to do so, but I would like to see a retest of the 84.81 level before this thing really breaks the highs up here at 88. If you look here on the 60-minute time frame, just as far as support and resistance goes for this coming week, I think we can move all the way up here to 86.96, as this is a nice little resistance zone from several months ago. Right now it's put in some resistance right here, as you can see, as we're almost touching that daily zone. I like it to get just a little bit higher just to touch that daily zone up here, and then come all the way down here to 84. So we saw the breakout of this area. Now it'd be nice to see a little bit of a retracement, as it looks like the uptrend is forming here, and it'd be nice to have a little bit of a pullback, possibly to this zone here at 85.87 down to 85.74, excuse me, or the zone just below that point, okay, at 85.52 down to 85.22. So those are the two levels that I'm going to be watching this coming week as price does its thing, especially down in this area. I really like the retracement coming all the way back down, and we will see if this new uptrend continues. Looking at Aussie CAD here on the daily time frame, you can see that we've been in a range for quite a while. Now, something interesting to point out here, as we look at this, we had a little double bottom, and technically speaking, it was slightly lower than this previous low over here. So I'm thinking that what we're going to be seeing happen is possibly a nice little retracement back up here to the 10053 level, to this nice little aqua zone, and then a continued push to the downside to this nice little blue zone here. So I believe that the trend is changing to the downside, and we're going to see this nice little pattern play out here for this up and coming week. Looking at the smaller time frames here, I just wanted to identify basically what we have going on as far as some of the support and resistance and supply and demand concepts that we have looking at this time frame here. So there's a little bit of resistance right around here where price is currently at, and if it can break to the upside, then we're looking for price to accelerate up into the daily zone. Okay, so it looks like the top here is right around $1.13. Okay, so if price can break to the upside there, then it looks like we could easily move into the daily zone. Now, at the daily zone, there are two 60-minute zones that have confluence inside of here. Okay, so I'm looking for the middle to the top part of this zone to be respected as far as if price moves up there. Now, if price moves to the downside, here's the next daily zone, and here are the two levels kind of towards the top part of this zone where I could see price getting some love. Okay, so those are the basically the two different daily zones that I could see price playing into this up and coming week. But again, if it's going to go to the upside, and I believe that the trend is down, but if it's going to go to the upside, then it's really got to break this level first, and then we'll see the bounce up there. However, until it does that, I'm really looking down below. So I'm just looking for price to move to the downside as soon as possible. And if we can find the right price action here, then I think that's a total possibility. But it hasn't told us for sure that it's going to go down. So we still have to wait and see out of this resistance zone right here.